Okay, so before I make any additional changes, I'm going to make sure that I've got this saved. File Save As is a good way of making sure that you're working from a file that is in the Mission Patch project folder. You're going to give me these two files, so you need to make sure that you're working from files that are in there. I will go ahead and change this to the 29th because I'm working on this the next day, and I want to make sure that what I turn in is the latest version. Now you'll notice when I do that, let me do that again, File, Save As, that these status lights right here, they are showing that it is not synchronized. That means that OneDrive is not running or it's not working properly, which is why some of you have not been able to get your files from TechApps over to your multimedia classroom. So please make sure that OneDrive is working and that that is synchronized so you can get to it. Let's go ahead and make a couple more changes here. One of the things I would really prefer that you do is to change this font to something smaller. So if you've got your black selection tool here, you can click inside this text where you've been going and selecting. Remember, Control A will select all. And let's find a font that is going to use less ink. So something thinner is going to be better. And I've got Acumen Pro Thin here, just as a good example. It uses less ink, it's still very legible, and everything still fits. If it doesn't fit, then you can use Control A, and you can then make things smaller or larger. So if you change fonts and you lose part of your team name, then just reduce the font size until it's there. Another thing that I wanted to make sure you knew how to do is text on a path. So as you can see here, my name just goes straight across, as does my job. So how did we get this to go around like that? That's what I want to show you. So I'm going to move, or actually I will simply hide my name and job title and show you how this can be done. So I'm going to use the line tool here, and I'm going to draw a line from here to here. Let me see, let me just make the stroke black. And I'll try to do that again. We've got a little bit thicker stroke perhaps. What you draw, it's not actually necessary to have a stroke. All you need is the path. In fact, whatever that path looks like, it goes away when you use text on a path. So let me go ahead and curve this line. I'm simply going to grab it in the middle and give it a little bit of a curve. Now it thinks I want to continue making lines, but I'm actually going to switch to the T for typing tool that says type on a path. So it's a special tool that when you click on a path, it will let you then type on it. Now it starts wherever you click. So you don't want to click in the middle of it. Let me try that again. So again, text on a path, click at the beginning of the path, and I will type my name. Now, I typed it, I can't see it all, I can Control A, and then I can just make this smaller. For my name, maybe I do want a thicker font, so let me pick something else that I like. Those are all pretty small. There we go. And then I can go back to my selection tool and do things like for typing tool, click in between two of those, and then back up. So be persistent, save your work frequently, and that way if you mess up, you can undo. If I do File, Revert, I can go back to the way it was the last time I saved it. And now I can go back and try again.